Shaping. My name's Jim with Elite Fitness. Today's class, it is a body split, and we have legs, back, and biceps. Okay, a nice little combination because a lot of those things can be worked together, like deadlifts or rows on one leg. So we incorporate some compound movements that kind of work some of those areas we're trying to target today. A few things you want to grab for today's workout. You're going to need one, possibly two chairs. Guys, we have a split squat, and we'll show you these exercises in a minute, but you'll want your back leg elevated. You may want one in front of you, or a wall even works better if you get the chair for if you need help with your balance, okay? We're also going to need, I have got some gallon jugs over here, guys. I would say 2 to 4 gallon jugs, and actually really a chair and 2 to 4 gallon jugs to get you through this routine. If you want more weight, and if you've seen these videos before, I know I cover this all the time, but I just want to cater to people that maybe haven't seen this before. I have a backpack sitting here, guys, and a backpack is kind of a useful tool if you want something heavier than what the gallon jugs can provide. All right, so I have got some weights in my backpack, and I have the weights in the backpack actually staggered. Okay, so, and guys, you can use old weights in there, you can use old kettlebells, random dumbbells if you have some dumbbells laying around, books, paper, you could use other gallon jugs too, guys, for weight. The only purpose of the backpack is to get the weight a little heavier if you need it. And in this case, for today's routine, after our warm-up, we have 2 circuits we're going to run through. In the first circuit, we have a bent over row. Guys, that's a little bit stronger movement. Okay, in the last circuit, we have one-arm rows. So what I've done is I have set the weight. I have 2 different weights in here. One for the one-arm rows, and we'll also do hammer curls with that. We'll cover that in a minute. But then I have an extra weight, guys, that I'm going to put in here initially that I'm going to use for the bent over rows because that's a stronger movement. You're working both arms, so you can use heavier weight than you can with a one-arm row. Okay, so I'll put this weight back in here. I just wanted to show you that so you can kind of prep your station, and instead of one big weight, if that's what you have, you could use 2 lighter weights and then adjust that if you needed to throughout the workout. Okay, so I've got this set up. The only other thing that I'm going to use, and this is another option, okay, kind of like the backpack, I'm going to use a broomstick handle, and I have got these gallon jugs. And guys, this is an old push broom. Twist off the broom portion, and then the handle side is relatively narrow. Okay, it doesn't have the kind of the block where the screws on, and this will actually slide through gallon jugs, or even a backpack, guys. I've seen that before with backpacks. Works pretty well, but it gives you that straight bar feel. So we're going to use this. Again, it's an option. You could just hold gallon jugs, do the same thing. Okay, but if you want more weight, I can slide 2, 3, 4, maybe even 5 gallon jugs on here, guys. I know it's not super heavyweight, but it gives you a little more challenge for your deadlifts. Also, we're going to do some bicep curls, 1.5s. So it may come in handy, guys. So if you find the gallon jugs aren't challenging enough, jump up to a backpack and maybe the broomstick handle. Okay. That covers all the preliminaries. So guys, let's get started. We have a warm up, and we do this often. And we're going to do a dynamic. We're going to kind of, a lot of times we do this with boot camps if we're outside or on a track at a school. A great way to warm up. So we're going to do these in place, okay? So it just 3 minutes. It'll go really quickly and easy to follow along, just little movements, okay? I'm going to pull up my little interval timer that we use. Again, it's just 3 minutes, guys. We're going to start with alternating knee pulls, and I'll just kind of walk us through this very simple things just to get the body kind of warm, okay? Guys, here we go. Let's begin right now. So guys, we're going to just grab a knee, pull a knee in, and we're going to do alternating knee pulls. It'll test your balance a little bit, so kind of be ready. If you feel unstable doing this, guys, you can always get next to a wall in case you start to lose your balance. Okay, and we're just going to pull in, and we're just trying to get increased blood flow, get the body temperature up a little bit. You want to be near a wall or a chair here, guys, because after these, we're going to do a leg swing. We're just swing a leg forward and back. Okay? So I've got a pole here. You could use a chair. Make sure you have a clear path here, guys. Start out slow. Okay? You don't have to go real high. And after a couple of these, you can try to increase that range of motion. Okay? So where you kick a little bit higher and a little bit higher. Okay? Now we're kind of moving the hip a little bit. Getting these legs again, just ready for work here in a few minutes.
Work for 30 seconds.
Okay, guys, we're going to switch them up. And now we go the other way, and again, start out a little bit slower. and not so high, and just kind of build up, and you can always kick a little bit higher as you get more warm on this side. The next move, guys, is a squat bicycle. Okay, so we're just gonna bring a knee across the body, and prisoner kind of position here. So we're squatting, knee across. So you're tying in the core a little bit, along with getting the legs a little more work here. Jumping jacks are next. If you have a hard time jumping, just step, okay? So instead of a jumping jack, you can just step to one side then the other, okay? So now we're getting a little bounce going here. Put a little more stress on the body, but it's warmed up now a little bit. We have heel presses next, guys. So all we're gonna do is just put your heel down, stretch down the leg, back up. And guys, this is just gonna kind of get the hamstring activated. Don't go too quickly. Heel in the ground, this knee's soft, stretch down, come up. Don't have to go all the way down, guys. Just trying to get those hamstrings engaged here. Okay. Hey guys, that was a quick but fairly efficient 3-minute warm-up. Okay, so the first circuit's up on the board here, guys, and we have split squats. Okay, if you're not familiar with that, you're going to use a chair or a bench. You can use stairs. Okay, and you're going to elevate your back leg. And it's kind of like a one-legged squat or just a lunge with your back leg elevated. Okay, so you're gonna get in this position, like so. If you need a chair, might be helpful if you have a hard time with balance. Okay, and we're gonna get about 15 of these. Okay, and you could even add weight if you wanted to. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, you could use dumbbells, you could use anything. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a weight here, and I'm gonna hold it on the same side that I'm working my leg. Okay, so I have my left leg forward, gallon jug in my left hand, because I'm gonna use my right hand just to generate better balance. Or if I need to, I can hold on. Okay, so that's we get 15 of these. Okay, so here we go, guys. We're coming down, idea, nice right angle, get parallel, push up, and you're pushing us with this lead leg, not the back leg. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, great job. Again, weight isn't necessary. Okay. All right. So guys, we're here, and here we go. Guys, we're down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, guys, they really get those legs. Oh boy. Okay, so the next one, guys, we have deadlifts. Okay, I'm gonna use a broomstick. You guys could just start out as easy as just holding a gallon jug in each hand. Guys, basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a medium to wide stance, slide the gallon jugs just down the legs, watch my back, stay straight, up, and then you're gonna kind of almost like stick the chest out. Squeeze the shoulder blades back at the top. So we're down, we're up, good, down, and up. Okay, so we're gonna get about 15 of these, and I'm going to grab a broomstick and slide through here. using a grip stick, guys, you could use opposite grips on each side. Okay. And it's not super heavy, guys, but it does make it a little more challenging when you add a little resistance to this. All right, so we're here. I'm just going to slide down the legs, drive up, and I'm just going to squeeze that lower back. 1, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Legs in back here, and a lot of legs. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. We'll set those down here. Guys, next exercise, bent over rows. In my case, backpack, remember I have the 2 different weights in there, so this would be the heavier portion of that. After we get through this, I'll take one of the weights out for the last circuit. So about 15 of these. Guys, these also could be done with just gallon jugs. Form is the same, it's just resistance is different. Okay, so if you don't have the backpack, if you don't want to use heavier weight, grab a couple gallon jugs. Use the same form I'm going to use. So I'm going to grab this. In this case, guys, with the backpack, what we're going to do is shorten those shoulder straps up as short as they'll go. Okay, mine are as short as they're going to go. They won't tighten up anymore. Okay, and I'm going to grab the handles down low. So you need to be a little more range of motion, guys, so I don't hit the floor every time I come down. Won't have to worry about that with your gallon jugs. Okay, so my knees are soft. I'm going to grab the backpack. In your case, it may be gallon jugs or dumbbells, whatever, a bar. We're up, guys. And now knees are soft. We're pulling towards hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Squeeze it back. 14. 15. Okay, we'll set that down. Last exercise. So the 4th exercise in this first circuit are curls, 1.5 reps. Okay, so I'm just going to take one of these off so my hands aren't so wide. It's the only downside to when you start stacking these gallon jugs, you get your hands wider and wider and wider. So I don't know quite that wide on these curls. So we've got 4 on here. Guys, this could be gallon jugs again. So we're here. Guys, we are basically, all we're gonna do here is we're gonna do a full rep followed by a half of the top rep, okay? So the top half of the curl. So I'll give you a little profile shot so it'll be easier to follow along. So follow along with me. We have about 15 of these, okay? So here we go. So we're gonna do a curl. Come up, come halfway down. That's 1, okay? So that was 1.5. Up, half, 2, up, half, 3, up, 4, 5. These will work, yeah. 6, 7, 8. So somewhere around 10 to 15. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Well, these are really getting me. 14. One more here, guys. All right, 15. Woo! Okay, let me set these back over here. We'll set those down. Guys, we want to minimize our breaks in between. I know I'm kind of talking in between these movements. Give some instruction. So come through, just quick drink if you need it, guys. I'm gonna go grab this again. Guys, I've got a gallon jug sitting here. So we'll grab this. Guys, we're going back to those split squats, and they're really effective, okay? And guys, if you have a hard time with your leg elevated, just get in a lunge position and do regular lunges, okay? Hard time with balance, use a wall or a chair. Here we go. So I'm just gonna use one weight here, guys. Other arm would be open for balance. Grab the wall if you need it, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Use his front leg. 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, that was 15, guys. Even with the gallon jug, I really feel those. They're pretty effective. So we're gonna switch those legs up, guys. Now I'll be working the right leg, so you're always working your front leg. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. Ouchie, mama. Woo! Okay. I'm gonna slide this down here and we'll just slide it on there. So we have deadlifts next. This along the way. Okay. So grab your desired weight. Okay. Gallon jugs, broomstick. And we have 15 deadlifts. Squat your back. Okay. Guys, here we go. Just keep the back straight. Straighten up at the top. 1, 2, 3. Right with those legs. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Couple more. 14, 15. Okay, got you ready for just a second. Bent over rows are next. Knees soft, back straight, pulling towards the hips. Those are your tips on this one. Here we go. Up with the legs, knees soft, straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 15 of those. Channel jugs off there. Guys, we have the curls next. All right, 1.5 reps. Okay. All right, guys, here we go. Up. 1. Up. 2. 3, 6, 7, 11, 12, 3 more. 1, 2, oh my. All right, guys. Wow. Okay, that was the first circuit. Okay, other than the warm up. So we're done with those first 4 exercises. All right, so just 2 times through, guys. And now we're moving on. Okay, we have jumping lunges. Again, if you have a hard time jumping, guys, just do alternating backward lunges. Okay, we have 1-arm rows and I'm on 1 leg. Okay, so what I want to do now is, if you're using a backpack, I'm just going to adjust the weight a little bit. So I'm going to take one of these out, slide it over here. Okay, and now the weight is going to work well for our 1-arm rows. Okay, we've got a hammer curl that you could use gallon jugs with. I'm going to use the backpack. Okay, so the 1-arm rows on 1 leg translates pretty well to both arms doing a hammer curl. Okay, so it's not perfect, but it feels really good. Okay, so I'm going to use a backpack for the hammer curls, and then we have this high bridge pullover that we'll go over when we get there. All right, so kind of give you a chance to catch your breath as we talk our way through this. All right, so guys, we have a jumping lunge, unless you're going to do alternating backward lunges. We have 15 with each leg. Okay, so we'll apply a metric thing going here. All right, so make sure you have a clear area, guys, and I guess we're ready to go. All right, so 15 each leg. Guys, hands. Some people hold hands in front. Some people put them out. I usually put them out. Just, I don't know, helps me feel more balanced. I don't know. So here we go. So we're down. 1, down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Use the front leg. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, guys. Wow. Catch your breath for a second. Those are tiring. Guys, you may want a chair. So this next one, I'm gonna throw a chair in front of me. Your weighted side. So I'm gonna grab with my left hand. That left leg is gonna go back. And then we're going to do pulls. Okay. I'll get this kind of out of the way here, guys. All right, here we go. 15 side. I like these to work your back. Guys, you're going to feel that support leg a lot. Okay? So we're here, and this could be a gallon jug. Right? It's on my left arm. Left leg goes back, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, guys, great job. All right, I'm gonna switch sides here, guys. So we have the right hand, left leg will be down. All right. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. All right, feel the back and the leg. Perfect for today. All right. We'll set that down. And guys, we have hammer curls next. So, could be gallon jugs. I'm just gonna grab the backpack. You guys, in hammer curl, you're kind of like, almost like you're holding a hammer, but you're pulling it up. Okay, so instead of throwing it down, you're pulling it up. Okay. So let's get these going. So I'm grabbing the shoulder straps like so, and here we go, guys. We're up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pull them up. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, boy, a little sore there. Okay, guys, this next one, we're gonna get the chair out of the way. We're gonna get in a bridge position, so we're gonna kind of work those erectors in the lower back and your hamstrings, and then we're gonna do a pullover. We're really trying to focus on the back a little bit. So I got some gallon jugs. Guys, it's kind of weird holding two. I'm gonna try to hold two in each hand, and we'll see how that goes. All right, so one is plenty, and if one in each hand is too heavy, you could just hold one, kind of with both hands. Okay. So here we go. We're gonna lay back on the back and get your weight ready, guys. If you have a kettlebell or a dumbbell, you could hold that. You know, if it was heavy, you could hold it with, you know, two hands and come over. So we're just gonna bridge up, try to keep those hips up high, and we're gonna squeeze the back and come down and squeeze the back. So if you have two light dumbbells, you can use those, gallon jugs, or if you have something a little heavier. If you have 10 pounds, 15, 20 pounds, you could hold with both hands. Okay, so let me pull these forward a little bit. Okay, and just make sure you have plenty of room behind you if there's a chair or a table. Okay, so guys, I'm bridging up. I'm gonna hold these over the head, pull up. We want to squeeze that back. 2, 3, 4. Feel that lower back, hamstrings, upper back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15. All right. Guys, that was one set through. All right, we're gonna jump up to our feet and get one more round of this. Okay. Guys, get a drink if you need it. Maybe I'll get a quick sip here. Don't drink too much, we're jumping here. Okay, so we have those jumping lunges. And let's jump is an issue for you, okay? All right. 15 a leg. Let's get them underway. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. Oh, didn't even jump on the last one. Ow. All right, guys. Catch you up for a moment here. One arm rows on one leg. All right. Those will wind you. Here we go. Right leg, left back is what we're trying to target here. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Use your chair if you need it. All right. I got a little wobbly there for a second. All right. We're going to switch them up here, guys. So we'll switch sides. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Okay, set this here in front. All right, hammer curls. Grab your appropriate weight. 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Okay. Guys, we're back down on the floor. Going to get the erectors a little back, hamstrings, and we're going to stretch those lats a little bit. Okay. Okay. All right, guys, about 15 again. I'm not even grabbing these jugs tight, okay? I have a kind of a light grip on them, so that may help you a little bit, okay? So here we go. Bridge up high, and we'll pull over. 1, 2, try to squeeze it back. Arms are soft elbows but straight. 3. So soft elbows, but arms are straight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep your sips up. 11, 12, 13. Okay, guys, we'll set those down. Okay. And we're up, guys. You should feel that back a little bit. Guys, really quickly, that's the resistance part of it. Something we don't do enough of is stretching, guys. So I'm going to go by a doorway or a pole, thumb down, waist high. You're just going to lean back, and you're going to twist your hips opposite. So my right hand's up. Twist the hips to the left, lean to the right. Feel that stretch that back. Hold for like 15 to 20 seconds, guys. And you'll feel a pull from the armpit all the way down, guys. Great stretch from the back. We'll switch those up. So now my left hand's up, remember, about almost like waist high, thumb down. Lean straight back, and then you're gonna lean into it, guys. So I'm gonna lean left, twist my hips right. So I kind of turn my hips and I'm leaning this way. Stretch that back out big time. Guys, while you're here, bring a foot up, guys. We're gonna stretch those quadriceps, okay? The idea is we've shortened all those muscle fibers. So it's easy to stop me after working out. I do it a lot. should stretch every time. Okay, so I'm gonna switch legs, guys. I'm gonna use the opposite hand here. I'm gonna pull this up, stretching out that front of the thigh. So a knee, we had that door, we've done a couple stretches here. Bicep stretch, guys. You would go your thumb down, arm about parallel to the floor, so my thumb is down. And I'm gonna turn, rotate away, and I'm gonna try to turn my hand. Now, I can't because I'm up against there, but you put pressure like on your thumb, and you turn, guys, and you feel that stretch to your bicep. And I'm abbreviating this a little bit, guys, but 15 to 20 seconds. Let's go the other way. You can feel that pull right through the bicep. So go slow on this. You can always increase it once you're there. Man, I really feel that. The last one, you could use your chair that we've been using for the workout. Guys, let's just do the back of the legs really quickly. So that was a real quick to stretch here, guys. What I want you guys to do is bend from your hips forward. And you're gonna feel that stretch hamstring, okay? So I'm trying to keep the torso pretty straight, just run my hands down. You don't have to hit your toes, guys, just run down the legs and you'll feel that. We'll switch those up. Pull your toe towards you a little bit. Don't have to get too crazy, you don't have to force it, but just try to bring it forward just a little bit. All right, great. Guys, that was just a quick little stretch at the end there. I think that's important. So that was our workout for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. That is a body split on our body shaping day. And man, I can feel the back, I can feel my legs, and I can feel my biceps. That was our goal. So thanks for joining me. This is Elite Fitness, and we're bringing wellness to you.